MLB The Show's coverage of major. Danny Duffy is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Kansas City. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well,
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Washington Nationals. Standing in, Trey Turner, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. 2-1 the count to Trey Turner. In there, 2-2. Fouled away. Now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Still showing bunt with 2 strikes, but he pulls it back. 3-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And that misses, ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway. From the belt, the pitch. Adam Eaton stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Eaton hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do.
As Drupal Cabrera comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball, it's 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Drilled right back up the middle. Rosario's got it cleanly. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first. Here now is Juan Soto. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Pitch, a curveball that's off the catcher's glove and gets away in time as he just gets the tag down. Can't connect with the bunt attempt, and that's a strikeout. And that ends the inning. So here's Brandon Nimmo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
And now pitch on the way. The 0-1 on its way. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Past battles with Scherzer, he's got 3 base hits in 19 tries. He also has 1 home run. A ball and 2 strikes now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. A ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The left fielder,
J.D. Davis stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Luis Garcia. First pitch on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
3-0 to him now. Now here's the pitch. 3-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Swung on and missed 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is in there. A called strike 3. Into the box now, Eric Thames. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Eric Thames.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Michael Conforto.
Michael Conforto.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
1-1 the count. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Cano waits on the first pitch. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Pete Alonso is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Comes set. Now the pitch. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Scherzer comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Wilson Ramos is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down, and he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Max Scherzer goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Trey Turner is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Hit down the line at first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Bottom of the third now, and next will be the speed threat, Ahmed Rosario. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball one. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And they just can't touch him right now as this is swung on and missed. 7 punch-outs now, and there's one away. Jacob deGrom is at the plate as he takes a called strike one.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. So it's back to the top of the order now, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. A swing and a ground ball to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Number 6.
So here's Jeff McNeil as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. All set for the start of the fourth, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So striding forward now as Drupal Cabrera. First pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2.
Ouch, that one hit him. And now for Washington, Juan Soto. He struck out while trying to lay down a bunt last time. First pitch on its way. Here's a high pop-up. deGrom over to his left. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Luis Garcia flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis.
The left fielder, J.D.
Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
The right fielder.
So now to the plate, Michael Conforto. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2.
Nope, that's the ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Davis leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Now another 1-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
The batter.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
0-1's the count.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. 0-2. Here it is. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Now at the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher,
First
number
pitch
22,
on its way.
Kurt Suzuki.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Count is 1-2 now. And even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. 1 gone for the Nationals in the 5th. And in steps the lefty power threat, Eric Thames. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Thames behind 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Got him swinging in the dirt. Ramos has got it. And he makes the throw to first. Thames is retired. 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Wilson Ramos. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
2 balls and no strikes to Ramos. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
The batter, number 1.
Coming to the plate now, Ahmed Rosario. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. On attempt misses. The throw down is there, and he's out as he's nailed by Suzuki. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
So here now's the pitcher, Jacob deGrom, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up one of the better hitting pitchers in Max Scherzer. First offering on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
1-1.
On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. 1-2 to the Nationals pitcher. Hit on the ground out to short. Rosario brings it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Trey Turner. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
So 1-1. Hit Weekly back to the mound. And there's out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Adam Eaton. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Fouled off. And he lays off for ball 1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Striding in once again as Dribble Cabrera. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. 1-0 the count. Slow roller down the third baseline. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. It's bunted into the air. And the catch is made to end the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brandon Nimmo, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. And he lays off there 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder. The 2-0 on the way.
3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Number 6.
Here comes the first pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Now back.
J.D. Davis, the next to bat. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. J.D. Davis becomes out number 2 this inning. Michael Conforto is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Juan Soto. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone. Digging in, Luis Garcia. 0-for-2 here to start the afternoon.
Garcia.
Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
The catcher, number 20.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Kurt Suzuki is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance. This one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning. So here's Pete Alonso. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. Next for the Mets, Wilson Ramos. It was a walk in his last trip. 0-1 the count. From the stretch.
1-0.
First and second here with nobody out. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. 2-2 to the Mets catcher. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Squaring to bunt, but this is a foul ball. And he misses with it, 1-1. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Ahmed Rosario becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. Dominic Smith will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 offering. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Lined into right, a base hit. And the second runner will pull up stakes over at third, so 1 run is in and the bases stay loaded with 2 away. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. In the dirt here, but Suzuki's able to keep it in front of him. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Justin Wilson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 38.
Now at the plate, Eric Thames. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Wilson is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
And it's fouled away. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch.
3-2.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. First offering on its way. Victor Robles swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Behind 0-2 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Conforto moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Howie Kendrick will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch.
1-1.
chopper down the third baseline. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Here now is Trey Turner. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. And a bunt attempt now, but this is foul, and the inning is over. What was that all about? That lands foul, and he's down on strikes for the second out of the inning. Will Harris is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready once again, J.D. Davis. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on its way. Oh, he's baffled by the curve that time for a strike.
You get a swing like that, you know the hitter made up his mind he was swinging no matter what on that pitch.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. 2-2. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Michael Conforto. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Robinson Cano is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0 home. Cano connects as this is to deep right field. Eaton going back at the track. It's out of here. At the plate, Pete Alonso. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Interested.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Adam Eaton. No hits to this point. First offering on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Edwin Diaz takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 39.
Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
And with 2 strikes, he's able to get this one down. And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Juan Soto to the plate now. He swings and grounds it to short. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The relay. Throw to second, and he's out. But they cut the deficit to 1 as a run does come across to score.
Up next for the Nationals, the second baseman, Luis Garcia.
Into the box, Luis Garcia. And a pitch out. Perhaps they thought the squeeze would be on. A man at third with 1 away. swing and a miss, 1-1. Diaz is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes...
Nimmo is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Metropolitans jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Jacob deGrom gets the W on the mound. Max Scherzer was dominant on his way to 17 strikeouts, but is still tagged with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.